We're back, I think. Just share it to the pages again. Give me a second, guys. Get this sorted out. Oh, pardon me. Part 2, here we go. We got that one and that one. What have we got? What else have we got here? We can get rid of that for a second. Search JFF. Okay. Rightio. So we've got that sent to the pages. Okay, let's boot iRacing back up again. We'll get iOverlay going first. We'll get trading paints going. SimPro going. And iRacing. Okay. Let's hope that this works. If it doesn't, I'm going to throw my toys out of the cot. I'll have to try an official race and see how it goes if this problem persists. Yeah. Righto, so I need to change profiles. Devices. What do we call it? iRacing 2.0. Man, it loads so quick. Just over a minute to load into a session now, eh? It's crazy good.
It's awesome, eh?
Oh, yeah. Like, honestly, some of them were taking 5 minutes to load.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Like, that... I always lost 2 minutes of qualifying. It definitely feels different.
Green, green, green.
It feels way different.
Like I said to you, it would feel different because it's so much slower, but to a degree I believe it's a bit more real car-like, not so canned.
Yeah. Hey, bud. Yeah, let's see how this goes. If I have the issue again, Steve, I'm gonna jump out and jump into an official race, and Oh, I hit the wall. That's not going to count. Yeah, I'll jump into an official race and see if the see if it freezes. Tim's off to a bowls tournament tomorrow until Sunday, so today was going to be the only time for us to get together and... Oh, I'm in the wall. That's 2 lots of in the... Wow, it's way different.
Got wheel damage. Looks like one of your wheels is out of alignment. You'll have less grip out there. We got damage on the front end.
We're gonna have to... oh, more damage. Oh, I think that's gonna end that. This is gonna take some getting used to. Can't say that it feels better at this stage.
Well, I did tell you what I thought it feels wrong, but it actually does stack up to faster lap times. Once you get used to it, it feels more right.
Right.
Did it feel really slow to you?
Yeah.
Like the wheel? Yeah.
Feels way slow.
But you wait till you try that with the Gen 3s that want to snap everywhere as well, like it's...
Yeah, I'll have to try the Gen 3s with the old wheel settings and then try them with the new wheel settings.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm coming in there too quick, maybe turning a bit too early. Sliding the car a bit too much. But I think I made a little bit of a gain on him there. Lost a bit there. I didn't change gear quick enough. Sorry. The load transfer and the transition between weight in the rear and weight at the front is a lot slower, eh?
Yes, yeah, 100%. Yep.
Two 14s in the Toyota 86. So you're 20 seconds faster than us. Or are you talking in the Gen 3 in the supercars? God knows what I'm going to be doing in the supercar.
So if he was in the supercar, I'm not too sure. I did put a time in. I think it was... I think the best run is around 208s. I think I did like a 214 as well from memory, somewhere there.
Steve said he's just giving me motivation. Okay, so that's his line. Hopefully Risk will be back shortly. I know he'll be catching up with the stream in between jobs. No doubt wife's going to be out here shortly saying, you need to go to bed.
Yeah.
No, just one more lap.
Yeah.
Just need one more lap. I know I can beat him.
Like fishing, one more cart.
Yeah. Yeah, come on, 5 more minutes, 5 more minutes.
Man, I wish I could put a lap together. It's saying my optimal's at 2:33.688.
Well, I'm sitting on a 2:35.9. I do think that my 25 and a half hours of being awake has probably got a fair bit to do with.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I'm not denying that.
Oh, braking too. And there's an off track. Braking too late.
So the really fast crew that I'm in a Discord with, now that you're back on iRacing, I'll get you in over there.
Yeah.
I sent a message to him and said, I showed him the photo and said I really need to know what lap time I'm aiming for.
Yeah.
And then one of them come back with a lap time from previous and said, okay, it's a little bit of a cooler track, but you should be headed towards here, and it was a 2:29.
In the 86 at Bathurst.
Yes.
Far out. Aliens. They're aliens.
And I'm like, okay, I don't think I'm going that far, mate. I need the old-fashioned pit stop myself.
At least everybody's on the same, same level, with a fixed setup.
Well, that's why I really love the time attack, because you can learn so much from it on how they push a car compared to what you're doing.
Yeah. You don't see their brake lights though. That's the thing that gets me. Like, yes, you've got the Ghost, but you don't know when they're applying the brakes exactly.
Which I suppose, you come back from Forza and all that sort of stuff. There was loads of things that you could do to actually cheat to, or when I say cheat, learn from them in a way.
Yeah.
To get it
But I
right
mean, the
way.
whole idea of Ghost is to learn the lines and see where you. So why not have the brake lights? Like, it makes no sense.
Oh, look, I'm with you. But I suppose they're just trying to withhold a small margin back to make you work for it and get better as a driver, rather than... Essentially, these things is a game, regardless of whether you're on a controller or a wheel. All you have to do is imitate input, right? Could be just keystrokes, it could be, controller input. If you can imitate something, you don't actually have to be good at anything. All you're doing is imitating to then get what they do.
Yeah.
Where what you're trying to do right now is actually learn to drive to be better. I know myself with the old Forza stuff that essentially the key was if they pressed their brake at a certain point, I wanted to be, points of a second past their braking point and still hitting the button and then trying to beat the points before their accelerator point, and then that equaled faster.
Yeah. I lost it at the cutting. I was literally level pegging with him through turns 1 and 2, and then I didn't brake enough coming into the cutting and I had to lift off, and now he's a second or so ahead of me.
And that's with the new settings?
Yeah.
So you're starting to get accustomed to them?
Yeah, the car's getting easier to control.
Yeah.
I can feel the car a bit better.
Yeah, well that's where I was, yeah. So as much as it's a harder...
Way too much speed into there.
Yeah, as much as it's a sort of feels very different, I think it really does give a much better car control feel.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Steve, because I'm not here to spoon feed you. Yeah.
Oh, straight to the point, Stephen, I love you.
I put my 25.5 hours up against however many beers you've drunk, and I think we're at about the same freaking level, brain function wise. At least you can you can still form coherent freaking sentences through text. I'm starting to trip over my own tongue.
Well, the good news is you're running number 5, mate.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, I can see you in the list. You're running number 5.
Righto. That's a start.
And I'm going to take it as a bit of a Christmas present, mate. Thank you. 1.6 seconds ahead of you. You know, like
yeah.
normally 1.6 seconds behind you, mate. So.
That's better. That's a bit better. Lost a little bit. The cutting, he's a lot quicker than I am through the cutting, although I think I've pegged it back to about 3/4 of a second.
The cutting is a real tricking one, but you really got to be wide, brake late, and you have to get your left door virtually on that wall and be on the accelerator way early.
Yeah.
It will grip, it won't spin out, you just got to trust it. It is there. Because to tell you the truth, around that cutting, if I get that right, I just pull on him all the way up over the hill.
Yeah.
But if you get it wrong, like he'll pull 0.3 of a second off you real easy.
Yeah. Well, I'm like 1.5 seconds behind.
I just mean even just in that section.
Yeah.
Easily. So you really just
We
got
got
to
damage
be
on the
really
front
late,
end.
really wide. To a degree, from the corner before the cutting,
Yeah.
it's nearly like a double apex. So if you try to be not quite on the apex of that corner before, but you're a little bit wider, but if you turn in, allowing yourself to get wide to the wall and then hit the brake late and then turn in again, you haven't actually straightened the wheel at all. You're just turning in even more when you actually brake.
Yeah.
And it's sort of like a double apex in a way.
Righto. Yeah, well, I'm literally 2 seconds behind him.
To be honest, mate, first shots at it, and mate, the amount of sleep you had, you're doing great. So
Hey, Risk. Yeah. So the restart seems to have set the fixed the freezing issues. So we're ahead there. But my 25 and a half hours is really catching up with me. I'm definitely not. Got the reflexes to keep up with this guy, but that's okay. I want to try out the M2 and the G82 and the Camaro, and I'm going to do all of that at Bathurst.
Well, the M2 does not have the M2 at Bathurst, and I don't believe the Gen 3 does either.
Oh, righto.
Sure doesn't.
I think I made a bit of time up on him there, across the top of the mountain.
Nice, so you got the cutting right then.
I lost. No, I didn't. But I think I made up a little bit of time over the top. You know where you come through Skyline?
Yep.
Yeah, I've heard massive understeer on the M2. You know, you come through Skyline, you should go from 5th to 4th as you go under the banner.
Yeah.
I didn't go to 4th until the left-hander. And I was like, bang, 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 down to 2nd. And I just made it through the, and popped out the other side of the dipper. Nah, screwed that up big time. Yeah, not sure exactly how I managed to make it through there without dying.
I'll give you the tip, I don't go to 5th over the top of the mountain, just hold them 4th the whole way.
Right. Even Risk saying 2 minutes 14 seconds in a GR86. Definitely not. He was just giving me a bit of motivation there, Risk. Giving me something to aim for, even if it is unrealistic. Tim was saying just before that he's joined a new league, and he asked the guys, you know, what sort of lap times should he be aiming for, and they're talking 2:29s. Oop, scrape the wall. That's enough freaking extras. Well, I was close to the left side, I was too close. How far off 4th place am I on the leaderboard?
Mate, you are 0.05.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Half a second.
No. 0.05.
Oh, okay.
500ths. Yep, you are right there.
Well, I'm closer. No, I'm still losing time down Conrod, but I'm at 1.3.
Well, 1.3 is the 35.8, so that's easily going to be 4th spot if you can nail it.
I mean, it is still climbing. Probably top out at nearly 1.5.
Yeah, but
Just got to get this braking point right.
It's still a 36 flat, so you got 0.6 of a...
Oh, we're in the green. It's, well, we're not in the green, but the numbers are going down.
Yep, so you know, see how I say you know where you're gaining through lines on his line?
Oh, lost time there. Oh, lost masses of time. Last was a 36.8. 2:14 in a GT4. Yeah, righto. That sounds a bit more like it. Okay, let's see if we can nail these next couple of corners. Just bogs down too much.
2:14 and GT4. If he's doing Bathurst and he's doing time trial, he'll have #1 lap time in the world.
Have you been running the time attack servers, Stephen? Is that time that you set? Is that in the server, or that was you just testing?
Because 2:15.050 is the #1 time around Mount Panorama in the GT4 time attack.
Yeah, right. Well, I know Steve's fast because I've never been able to keep up with him and the other guys. Bastard. Got the wall out of Forest Elbow. Asterix.
Hate that.
Jeez, he's saying guys in the league have been doing 12.8. 2 minute 12.8.
Yeah, but it can't be in the time attack. It's not.
No, it's not. It's in the Just for Fun league.
Yeah, so it's got to be different conditions and different setup,
Yeah.
which obviously is relative to your times as well. So,
Yeah.
not saying it's not a fast time, don't get me wrong, like you're driving the shit out of the car, it's just hard to compare apples against apples if they're not apples.
Bastard. 36.7. No, last was a 36.2. But because I tagged the wall, it didn't frickin' count. Well, that's an off track. So I just went off the track the same distance as him and got a cut track. So I don't know how he's set a fast time doing that.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been out there a couple of times, but unless you go over and straddle that sausage, yeah, the sausage hurts you, so I don't get out there to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
And I find I can actually be faster than him by not actually getting over that sausage. I actually get to the sausage, and I can be actually taking time off of him.
Another scratch. So that's GT4, GT3 at Bathurst risk. And you're saying 2 minutes 14 at Bathurst, Steve.
So what was Riss saying? 2 minutes flat at
2:04 in GT3.
and that's
on ACC, I think.
ACC or GT7?
ACC.
Okay, so the best one here around Mount Panorama is in GT3 is a 2:05 flat.
Righto. He says in GT7 he can do 2 minute 0.6.
Yeah. I thought it would be a 2 minute flat in GT7.
We got damage on the front end.
Yeah, he says in ACC in the Camaro GT4 he's doing 2:17s.
Yeah, I know I've driven it on ACC. I couldn't tell you lap times, to tell you the truth.
Man, it just, I can't. Can we adjust brake wise? No, everything's
No, everything's fixed in that.
fixed.
I reckon, to tell you the truth, you need a break from that. I reckon you need to come over and have a go at the M2, the new one.
Yeah. Is that at is there one for it at Bathurst or?
No, they don't have Bathurst, mate.
Righto. What have they got?
So they got Summit, they got Laguna, Akiyama, Alton Park,
Oh shit.
Vancouver, Charlotte Motor Speedway, Lime Rock,
Lime
Winton.
Rock. We're going to Lime Rock.
It's got the chicanes too.
Yep, that's all good because that's where I watched a. I think that's where I watched a league race with it. Because for some reason the wipers think it's going to rain because they're going, which is very weird. I mean, we could go to Laguna. I know Laguna really well.
Oh, it's up to you, man. It's up to you.
Steve's just saying, oh, Laguna.
Well, tell Steve. Well, Steve can hear me. What am I telling
Yep.
him? What are you telling him? So I've got a 134.564 in Laguna in the M2.
He's just saying his first win, his very first win in a Mazda was at Laguna.
Yep. Awesome. It's one of those tracks, mate. If you can master a couple of the sections, you will definitely have speed on that track.
It's interesting. The lights have gone out on my wheel.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty. We got damage on the front end.
Everything's still working, but the lights are out on the wheel. No backlighting on the buttons. Wonder if that has something to do with the wipers starting to work. Take the wheel off. Put it back on again. One button had backlighting and then it's gone off. Oh, weird. Is the M2 got a round wheel? Oh, I'll find out in a second when I get in it.
Yes, I believe it does. But I'm not 100% sure actually, because I take the wheels off. So where are you headed? We're headed to Lime Rock.
Yeah, we'll go Lime Rock.
Okay, well I haven't done that one.
No, we'll go to Laguna because you've done a lap. You've done laps there. I've just got to find the M2 now. Where is it? Where is it hiding?
It's up to you, but I select, because you know how you got your star box, your favorites.
Yeah.
So literally, out of all your time attacks every season, I go through and star all the time attacks that I can do with what cars I've got.
Yeah.
And then just click your star on. So literally, at the moment, I've only got 7 of them up there that I want to do.
Yeah.
So
okay, I'll just go and click the star on this one.
So literally, I have the M2 time attack, the GT3 time attack, the GT4 time attack, the MX5 time attack, the Porsche Cup time attack, the Supercar time attack, and the 86 time attack, and then that's all I see. I don't have to go searching through all that other bits and pieces.
Sorry, hang on. Where do we? Oh, there it is. Star. Okay.
Yeah. So star on the actual individuals, and then on the right hand side where it says competition name active tags up top, there's a star beside that, which makes it sort of basically your favorites.
So I've clicked. Okay, here we go. What did you say on the what? Right hand side.
On the right hand side, over near where your safety ratings and everything are, you see grid view, list view, and then you've got competition name, active tags, and there's a star button.
Nah. Oh, hang on a minute. Okay, all my licenses are on the right hand side.
So pretty much if you're scrolled at the top, where your Formula car, open wheel car is, should be where it says sort of grid view, list view, competition name, active tags, and there's a star button.
Oh, yep.
So if you've starred all the ones that you like through all that list, it will only come up with the ones that you've starred.
Ah, righto, when I click the star up there.
Yes. So
Okay.
you need to go through the whole list and star, like I said, the M2, GT3, GT4, etc., etc., etc. Star all the ones that you want, and then click that button, and it drops all the rest of the jargon out that you don't want.
GT4, GT3. Really, I struggle with the GT3s, and I'm considering only doing that in league racing.
We'll still put
Oh,
it
mind
up in
you.
your time attack, because like I said to you, if you're going to be doing a track, it's really good to like time attack to learn the fast guys' lines.
Yeah.
Even though you may not be able to get it as good as them, you'll actually gain speed in lots of ways. So
Rightio, where's the Mazda? Gotta find the Mazda with the 12 tracks.
it's funny when I get bored because I don't play this game. I don't play the simulations heaps. I just do loads of different stuff, which is why I'm shit at everything. Um, it's fun though. I'll do, whether it's Bathurst, I'll do it in one car, and then 2 weeks later I'll do it in another car, and then I'll actually test lap times to see who's quicker.
Yeah.
And then if it comes to a time where it's that track, or sort of like, oh, that
Usually it
car
is.
suits that track better.
Yep. Okay, righto, let's go up there. Now we'll just double check everything, make sure. So we've got the M2, got the MX, I got the GT4s, the MX5, got the
You got the Porsche Cup
supercars.
car, Cup time attack.
Oh no, I haven't got that one. So
And
hang
Stephen, you know how you said the M2 is very understeery? I actually did tune a fair bit of that understeer out of the car as well. You can do it very easily.
while I'm doing this, I can't see his reply.
No, that's okay. I
But
was just trying to
we'll
give
get
him a bit of
there.
knowledge.
Alright, so Porsche Time Attack, Porsche Cup, Porsche Experience Center. What's that?
I think you'll find that they only have, is that one only got 4
4
tracks?
tracks.
Yeah, Hockenheim. So unless
Righto. Yeah, no, I'll leave that one. SRX. What's the... Oh, that's dirt. Dirty. Supercars. GR86. Righto. So now we're... And... Cool. Righto.
now I don't
Uh,
know why they don't have GTE time attack, man. Like I can understand why they don't have the GT ones,
yeah,
but
we're doing the M2. And he's saying, yeah, unfortunately fixed setup in the league. So that's
yeah,
why
yeah.
it's understeery. So we're going to Laguna Seca. Yeah, that's Usually the fixed setup leagues are like just, I think they're just the iRacing fixed setup, aren't they? Unless somebody actually does a setup for every car, but then that's difficult because you have to have someone that's good and that can get the same amount of speed out of every car.
Yeah, but if it was just an M2 class, you could give everyone the same tune.
Mm,
Um, but anyway, I just know like when I was doing some test driving with it and everything as well, um, I did play with the tune to get the understeer out of it,
yeah.
and it definitely
What's that green
r
button there?
really bloody helped.
There's a something new in the
Yeah.
beside the quit button. There is a upload. It looks like an upload button. It was
Now where
green when it loaded up. So where you got garage options quit in um the start screen, you know, like when you exit out of the simulation, there's an arrow there in a box. It's opaque at the moment, but it was green when it first loaded in. It's very
maybe
strange.
because it's a fixed setup, you can't do that. So maybe that's where you upload a tune to the server. I don't
Oh,
know.
righto. Yep, iRacing. However, these guys do spend the time to BOP the cars in GT4. You're talking about SimWorks, are you, Stephen? Okay, now I need to jump out of here and do camera settings. Right,
Oh
I
yeah,
need to set controls. I
I
need to
see the little
do.
button you're talking about.
Kind of odd, isn't it? Options is. Now, is this a 540 wheel rotation?
I just still use 900 exactly what we got, mate. What you were just using before is exactly. If you want a max force reading, I can give you a number where I'm at. So it does look like it's a bit more of a GT Neo wheel if you've got one of those, but
Yeah, no, I've got the GT4 rim.
yeah, well, a bit
That's all
more
right.
similar to
I can use that.
that.
See if.
Uh, so to give you an idea, the max force should be somewhere around 48, but I have leaned mine out a little bit to 65. Just mind you, I'm also on the 23 Newton meter wheel.
Yeah,
So somewhere between 65 to 48 should be around your number for your max force.
right. And pit limiter button. 3. Toggle windshield wipers. Now, is it toggle or trigger? No, it's toggle, isn't it? Toggle is the one that turns it on and off. Now, which one is brake bias? Back. Yes. So that's brake bias. Yep, done. So the other one is traction. Hey, what? There's no traction. Ah, here we go. Traction control.
Stephen, have you tried anything with the DS setting, whether on or off? I did read some stuff in forums talking about this car, and I don't know if they meant in real life or in the sim, but they were saying about driving with the setting on, um, you should not have it on. I think they actually meant in actually real life that it should be off. I'm not too sure.
Sorry, what should be off?
The DCS setting. So when you hop into the car, the in-car adjustments, trust me, I haven't turned it off. I use the DSC on, but you'll see a green light on your dash. But I did read some things in the forums saying that because people were complaining about how shit this car was that coming from iRacing, and what they were saying something along the lines of the DSC setting should be off, but I think they meant the way they were talking, it actually should be off in real life, not in the sim.
Oh, yep.
That what they were getting at was the sim has actually made this setting work for the sim.
Right. Control if. Oh, am I looking at it in the wrong way? Control F12. There we go. That one. Righto. There we go. That's that. And we go as this one. No, that's the wrong one again. Oh, okay. Oh, the seat's very low.
So with your rig,
Yep.
since I've done all my bits and pieces, um, how, like, now that I've got everything sort of figured out, how do you go with your cars? I'm finding now that I've got mine dialed, all I have to do is adjust my driver height for each car and that's it.
Yeah, yep. I've got um, the I don't know what you call it. So when you first load into the car, it looks
Yep.
like you're looking down on the dash. So I've moved the eye line up so it's not looking down so much. And then I just adjust the seat back where I want it. And then, yeah, like, I don't really worry too much about the driver height. That's sort of pretty much set wherever it is.
So I sort of found going through sensor speed with what I did with him, and then um, I think basically my numbers are all zeros. Um, and because I don't actually have like custom car sort of thing, it's the same view for everything. And then
Right,
literally all I'm doing for each individual car is just adjusting driver height for the dash,
right.
and everything's feels so much more the same. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yep, yep. Yeah, I've just, because I got, like in Assetto Corsa, where I was got to adjusting the eye line so that I was looking more out the window rather than the windscreen rather than I seem to be looking down at the dash
Yeah, for
sort of
sure.
thing.
Which for my monitors and everything like that, I've got my shift horizon up 3%. Um,
Mm,
I've got obviously, like I said, the other numbers all sorted,
right.
and I just seem to, no matter what I jump into, I just have to adjust a bit of driver height from about 1 centimeter up to
Yep.
about 4.5 centimeters up,
Right.
and yeah, sweet as.
Ah, yep.
But I'd be interested to see what you say about this car. It's a really lovely car, but it's punishing if you're
Mm,
bad driver.
yep. Righto, let's have a go.
Green flag, green flag.
Oop. Yeah,
My
it's,
best
it's
is a
quite heavy.
Yeah, heavy. Yep.
Heavy.
My best is a 134.5 with an uphill of 134.1.
134.1. Oh yeah. That's already off the track.
Definitely got to make sure your tyres come up in this car.
Yeah.
And that's what I was saying before, if you watch your tyre info, it doesn't update really too well.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I missed all that bit of the conversation, Stephen. What you guys were talking about DSG,
DSC, yeah.
and he was saying would love to swap the ARB settings. He says, yeah, DSG car is near undrivable without it. Would love to swap the ARB settings.
Okay.
Yeah, I see the best lap here, Steve's a 33.49, so 33.5 basically.
Yeah, which is what I was saying, like I'm not too disappointed with the lap time that I've got. Yeah, you gotta be smooth.
Lost the rear end.
Yeah, she'll punish you.
Officials don't like how you're driving and want to have a chat. Your laps won't count until you reset the car and start over.
And watch your gear changes, even on the upshift. If you're steering and up and turning, she can snap out.
Yeah.
Like if you do learn to drive this, I think it's a great progression into like the GT3 cars. I think as much as it's very tough learning curve, I think they've done a really good thing in a way, giving a car like this to the free people to want to learn how to drive something else at a good speed.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oop.
And don't underestimate how torquey this engine is. Don't
No.
necessarily drop it back. Don't even have lights on the dash. It doesn't necessarily need it.
Yeah, it's got a lot of torque. Shit. It's,
Doesn't like to stop that way.
no. Well, it weighs nearly 3,000 pounds, or it weighs some 3,000 bloody pounds or some freaking thing. Because I was chatting to Jesse about it on Discord. We're messaging back and forth, and he was saying it, you know, similar lap times to the MX-5, but where the MX-5 is light with low power, this is heavy with lots of power.
Yeah, and essentially it's a street car build, mate, like at the end of the day, so...
Yeah. Nope, it's off track. Shit. So braking at the 200 feet or 200 meters, whatever the heck the... They are. 4 seconds off. That's right. Oop. Just a millisecond too early.
Do you find it a little twitchy? As much as people say understeer, I find it very twitchy at the same time.
Yeah, it is quite twitchy. I'm not really finding, maybe a little bit an understeer.
Oh, when you start really pushing hard and try and push through a corner, it just doesn't turn. Once you lose the front steering, it just keeps going.
Oh, frozen. What the fuck? So we've been in it for quite a while now since I restarted the computer. And that's the first freeze that I've had since the restart. So there's an issue with iRacing for some unknown reason. I'm a little concerned at how long it initially took to start the computer up though. Like I don't know what. Nah, it's just it's frozen again. What the hell? It's still frozen.
So I have said, for some reason I've been finding mine totally freezes and I got to shut it down.
Yeah.
It's definitely got to be iRacing.
Yeah, it is. It's not my... Yeah, it's definitely iRacing. Something with this new update. There is something with this new update that's not right. Fuck. But what's weird is when it freezes, you're not... It's the car's not carrying on forward. It's staying in that spot, whereas normally you're off the track and dead by the time that it unfreezes. You know what I mean?
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the cord.
Well, with mine, I actually haven't had a lot of freezes actually while I'm driving. I'm having more freezes when I'm loading into something. It just gets stuck.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. There'll be no doubt there'll be something in the forums about it if it's a known issue. There'll be something in the forums about it. Shit. Off track. Bugger. Yep, frozen again. Yeah, you can report the issue. I'm not 100% sure how to do it. Never had this issue before. Not like this. Like I said, I'll jump into an official race. It's going to freeze again, and there it goes again. Just before it freezes up, Tim, there's a tiny little stutter. Tiny little stutter. And then it just freezes, and the sound runs at the same volume at the split second that it froze.
Really weird, man, because like the normal questions would be like, is your on your graph, is anything showing up that
Nah, nothing.
loading up? Nah.
Absolutely nothing. Running at 300 frames a second, and that's going past pit lane.
You know, the other stupid question would be, is it a third-party program doing something?
Well, I was planning to download Reshade to brighten up the colours a little bit. It's going to freeze again. Shit. And is it going to freeze again? No. It's certainly unplayable as it is.
And you can open up your resource manager and make sure all those cores are working.
Yeah, how do we do that again?
So go to your taskbar, go to your search function and type in resource.
Yeah.
And it should come up resource monitor or something like that.
Yeah. Because I put in the code that Dave posted in his in the description for the video, and all the cores were opened up. Just see if I'll try one more lap. See if I can get round a. So I've got an abnormal lap, invalid discontinuity, clock smash. Nope, frozen again. Search in the search bar. Resource monitor, it's in there because
Got a blown engine.
no, that's not it.
Yeah, so just resource monitor come up.
Yeah, it did, but it come up.
Click on that.
Yeah, and then it takes me to it opens bloody Microsoft Edge.
No,
It
it
takes
shouldn't.
me to a web page.
No, it should not. The search bar, resource. Yeah, so it should say resource monitor system underneath. Click on that.
Monitor.
And then it should be on CPU.
Run command.
No.
Shit. Search for okay, resource monitor. No.
Show your screen.
Settings. System.
You don't need to do that. Just if you go to your taskbar and there's search there, did you type in resource monitor?
Yeah.
Yep.
And I click on it, it takes me, it opens up Microsoft Edge.
Yeah, right. Okay. Not good. Settings. Where would it be?
Registry.
It's in system.
That's what I did. I went settings, system.
System components. Nope, not in system components. System.
Not in troubleshooting. No. Focus, power storage, network. What about control panel?
Well, control panel. Very similar.
Because I mean, if it's not list, it should be in the list. It should be in this list if it's in system.
Yeah, it's funny when I actually. Okay. So doesn't seem to be in there. Okay. So when you go to your taskbar and you've got all your icons on the bottom, are you
Yep.
going to the search bar
Yeah.
or the Windows
No,
button?
search bar beside the Windows button.
And your Windows 11?
Yep.
Yep.
Now you've done it. You were
really
too far
weird.
off racing speed. Your lap times will be deleted until you reset the car and try again.
I'm quitting out of there because I'm not freaking listening to that again. Put control panel.
Maybe maybe task manager.
Hardware and sound. What are we? System and security. Hardware and sound. Nope. User access programs. Well, it should be hardware, shouldn't it?
Yeah, sort of.
System.
Yeah. It's software that runs your hardware, so.
Yeah.
Like I said, maybe in I'll go to Task Manager and have a look. See if it's in there.
Advanced system settings. Oh, here we go. Startup and recovery performance. Processor scheduling, memory usage, and virtual memory. No. No. Let's get out of there. I'll get it right out of there before I do something I can't reverse. might bring up that Dave Cam video and
Well, if you share your screen,
righto, screen share. Screen share. Did that do anything? No. Screen share. Screens. Here we go. Screen one. Is that share? Did that just share to you?
nope.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Go live. There we go.
There we go. There.
Most recent forum risks just saying most recent forum I found about freezing talks about eye overlay being the problem for that particular author of post. Righto, mate. So I'll turn eye overlay off and we'll jump back in there and see what happens. So we'll stop streaming.
Okay, yeah.
And we'll go back in and have a look. Update eye overlay.
I was using the previous eye overlay and had no issues.
Yeah.
And then I did update today the latest eye overlay. But I don't believe I've opened eye overlay yet.
Righto. Because I've just updated it, but I'm going to shut it down anyway, and we'll try iRacing. Steve's saying he uses eye overlay with no issue. We'll try it, Steve, and see what happens. I mean that's really all we can do. That's all we can do at this stage. Let's just try it. See what happens. Control Shift Escape. That's to exit or shut eye overlay down. Yeah, no worries, Risk. Thanks for that, mate. Others are weeks old. Yeah. What are some... Oh, yeah. I'll have a... Yeah. Oh, okay. Bring up Task Manager. You can get to Resource Manager from there. Righto, so Control Alt Delete. Go to Task Manager.
Click on Performance. Click on the 3 dots. Resource Monitor. Yeah, okay. Yes, it opens up a second page. Mine opened up no problem, so did yours open up, Brett?
My open up what? What do we open?
Task Manager.
Yeah, I've got Task Manager open.
So you click on Performance.
Yep.
So left, and then 3 dots on the right hand side beside Run New Task Manager.
Oh, yep. Resource Monitor. Yep. Righto.
Yeah, click on that, and it should open up a new page.
Yep.
And then you got to change it from overview to CPU.
Yep.
And then on the right hand side, you'll see all your threads or whatever they call them,
Yep.
and you can scroll up and down and see if they're all activated, running, or anything standing still.
Okay, so it looks like I've got two that are one that's standing still, two that is, well, I'm not sure. Okay, so I've got one that's standing still.
But does that say service CPU usage?
Yeah,
Yeah, so that's basically like your whole CPU, I
right.
believe. And then you see the next one down says CPU 0.
Yep.
So that's your first thread, second thread, rah rah.
Yep.
And you should be able to grab the taskbar on the side to scroll down and have a look at how many threads you got.
We've got 15 thread, or 16. Technically, it's 16 because the first one's 0. They're all
Yes.
working. They're all.
Okay.
They're
So
all good.
that basically eliminates that they're all open for use, in my opinion. That's what I found.
Yeah, righto. Okay, well, we're going to try it without iOverlay and see what happens. Come on. Yeah, we got it, Steve, thanks. I'll remember that's a better way to get to it.
Green,
Well,
green, green.
I don't know why, but mine in the search bar, if I just type RES, it comes up and I click on it and opens straight up to it. So maybe now that you've opened it, it might be easier that way. But anyway.
Yeah, we'll see.
I do have to run. I've got to go and do a bit of Christmas dinner with the wife.
Yep.
Might be on a little bit later.
Frozen again. Righto, so we'll open Task Manager. See if I can... shit. Performance. Here we go. Shit.
We got big problems with that engine. I bet you lost a lot of power.
So we went into
You've got some
Task
damage.
Manager.
Let's
What
get
did
that
we
fixed.
click on? The three dots
Dots
on
on
the
the right-hand
side, but it
side.
only gives me view.
Okay, yeah, but you got to click performance first.
Where's performance? Oh, yep, performance.
So left click
Resource
performance.
monitor.
Yep.
No,
I'm going to ask a really
everything's working.
Going to ask a real stupid question. So if you go into your drive menu or the options in iRacing,
Yeah.
is the vibrate pedals clicked on?
Hang on, I need options.
I think it's under miscellaneous.
Yep.
That's clicked on.
Yep.
That's your problem. Click that off.
Righto. That's the problem. How did you figure that's the problem?
To tell you the truth, I had a few issues a while back. It's a bit of a common known problem.
Nope. Frozen again, straight away.
Now that you've got that clicked off, do a iRacing reset and come back. But that vibrate pedals and wheel,
And it frozen again.
yeah. So did you totally reset iRacing?
No, I'm waiting for it.
Got wheel damage. Looks like one of your wheels is out of alignment.
Stop.
You'll have less grip out there.
So quit out of there. Control Alt Delete. Go to Task Manager. iRacing in Task. Righto. I'll do it in there. Restart iRacing.
And then just go back into your what's the name and just make sure that that's still off. Because sometimes with this game, some things don't save until you actually do a reset.
Yeah.
But that one there, if you check the forums, was a lot of problems with stuttering and bits and pieces as well.
Right. So you get all these updates, and iRacing ticks stuff, and then you have dramas with it. But unless you know what you're looking for,
Yeah.
it's yeah.
And that's why they reckon to a degree that you need to save a INI file as like your backup and call it something similar but different so it doesn't use it, so you can actually refer back to it all the time to go back and make sure iRacing hasn't changed things on you.
Yeah, righto. So that INI file, you'll be able to go in and check all the settings and everything, and make sure that and check what's been changed.
Yep. Which,
Okay, so vibrate pedals and wheels is still off. What else
yep,
have you
right.
got unticked?
Well, the rest are on, mate. So
Righto.
apparently they don't make any difference.
Okay.
But yeah, so hopefully that is the problem. But you know, and it's real funny because why does yours get with the update the miscellaneous problem and Stevens is fine and mine's fine?
Yeah. I do not know.
The only thing I can think of is with yours being that new build and then that new update type thing, you may not have had that off previously, or I don't know how the things work, but it may have snuck that back in on you. I don't know. It's weird.
Right. Now I can't. I'm trying to get 540 on the wheel.
Why you got it to 540? You should still have 900.
Is it 900 still for this car?
I use 900 for everything, mate.
Oh, do you? So do
Yeah,
you
keep
just
every
change it to 540 in Sim Pro Manager?
no 900 for everything, mate.
Oh, okay. Righto.
AC was the only one that I went to 540. I did try 540 here, but it just become really too crazy and went back to 900 like a load of people recommended, and every single car 900, mate. Don't find an issue.
Yeah, right. Okay, now I can't. No, I'm not in a set. What do you mean I'm not in a frickin' session? Now I can't go into options, click done, and it goes replay, but it's saying live. And I can't frickin', I'm not getting the green button for
Time attack.
yeah, I'm not getting the green
Would
button to go.
just go quit
Oh, for fuck's sake.
and then go back into a session and see what happens.
It's the wow, I don't know. How old's this update? Oh, no. Would this update of this would be the season 1 update, wouldn't it? I'm
Yep.
just 2 weeks behind because I was away. It dropped the day before I flew to site. So
Well,
I'm
I
16
did a
days
small,
behind.
well, I did a small update Friday.
So
Oh,
there's been another update since then.
yeah, little update Friday, Saturday,
Righto, so
Sunday,
now we're
Sunday.
in time attack. Righto, let's see what happens.
And so the other thing was the vibrate pedals were still off. You can check that.
I didn't check, but it was
Green,
off.
green, green.
It was off after we did the
Yeah.
exited out. So
See how you go. If it obviously if it does freeze, go back in and see if it's on.
yeah.
If it's off, it's not that. It's something else.
Well, iOverlay's off now, so that's one program ruled out.
Yeah, just make sure, because I know you said you have like your control for each cars are probably different or ticked or something. So just make sure that every time you get into a car that vibrate pedals is off.
Oh, yep.
There's a few different issues with that. You get stuttering with the video, or you can actually have really bad sound interruptions.
Right. With that vibrate steering wheel and pedals. That's
Yes.
crazy.
Yeah, because it's meant to accentuate it, but it's actually not needed. It doesn't do anything. To tell you the truth, I've got my own issues with iRacing. So
Yep.
one thing that I don't look at, but I know that happens every time, and I just saw there, is my push to talk.
Oh, Jesus.
It
Yep.
says that my
Slow down. You
headphones
got a
are
penalty for
disconnected.
cutting the cord.
Right.
So it goes back to a default of nothing.
Yep.
So even though I can hear, I don't hear people that talk through the voice chat, and even though my mic tries to transmit and says that it transmits, it doesn't transmit anything.
Yep.
So I don't know if that's an Astro 850 problem or an iRacing problem. Not 100% sure.
Yeah, right.
But I can turn it on and then save everything, come out of it, and then next time it's off.
Yeah, right. Good. Well, good. Well, you better go and spend some time with Amanda before you take off tomorrow.
Oh, well, she's coming with us, so...
Oh, okay, you guys... Okay, yep.
Yeah, me and the mate are going down and taking our wives with us, and
Yep.
then yeah, it's a bit of a getaway holiday, fun time, as well as try and do well.
Yep. Oh, no, good luck.
Definitely, we need it. Thank you very much. Without being stupid, mate, some of the top players in
Slow down. You got a
East
penalty
Coast
for
are
cutting the cord.
playing that, so
Right. Oh, well, have fun.
it's all the way we look at it, mate. Is we don't expect to win, but if we ask some of these best players to give us a coaching lesson, they would tell us to piss off. But we're actually going to join this tournament, and we'll get a lesson for free.
Yeah, yep. What did you say your lap time around here was?
Ooh, 135.
Well, I mean, I had an off track and I got a slowdown at the corkscrew, but it was a 135.4.
Yeah, 134.5.
So, okay. All good.
No
I
worries.
will see how I go with things.
No
So
worries,
far, I haven't had any freeze up or anything. So
Yeah, I do believe that's what it will be. That one little tricky button.
right,
I will be Potentially on later. I'll leave the PC on, see what happens. If not, I will be firing the PC up in the morning and checking out the lap times.
Right.
If I don't catch you, which I probably won't catch you tomorrow, but I will catch you Sunday or Monday.
Righto. See if I'll definitely be on. I'll definitely be on over the weekends, so, and potentially Monday.
Yeah, well, I won't get back until Sunday lunchtime at best.
Yeah.
But if we make the finals and play Sunday, I won't be home until late Sunday. So
Yeah, righto.
see what happens. But anyway, Stephen, I will catch you soon as well, man. Merry Christmas to you all. Risk if you're still watching. Hopefully catch up with you soon. Start up the session and have a bit of fun.
Yep. All right, mate. Take it easy.
All right, cheers.
Have a safe trip, and we'll talk to you on Sunday or Monday.
Roger. See you then. Bye.
Okay, buddy. Bye. Oh, too late on the brakes. Surprised that nobody's come out to find out what I'm doing. That was a bit better line. A little bit slow. Slow. There must be a bit of a... Oh no, there's not too much of a delay. Sideways. A bit better. Yeah, that was better. I'm not really a huge fan of hot lapping and stuff. More of a just get out there and race sort of a bloke. Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, that's the thing with the GT4 is very much the same. Second gear doesn't really get used. The Aston is good for that as well, where you're just staying in third gear all the time. Righto, so nearly a 35 flat. This corner's tricky. Lost a bit of time there.
They see you cut the course.
Ah,
You'll
come
have to
on.
slow down and give up the time game.
Another off track. Rightio. So you reckon staying third in the corkscrew, eh? Have to try and break my natural income. Oh, too deep into there. That was miles too deep. Oh, too much slidey there. Another frickin' off track. Nah, definitely got to break at that 300 meter, whatever the hell it is, board. Third. Nah, see, I need to frickin'... If I'm gonna stay in third, I need to brake much earlier. He gets right out onto the green stuff. Yeah. Ah, yeah. Then grab third early. Copy. Ah, come on. No, it's all good. I know what you mean. I am getting good rotation going to second when I get it right. It's just a matter of getting the timing right. Oh, righto. Nah, that's all right. Tim knows that you're at work. It's all good, mate. Oh, too shallow. Okay, so carry 4 through there. Brake earlier.
Slow down. You got a
Ah.
penalty for cutting the course.
Seriously? another off track. Another cut track. Shallow. Ah! My freaking the right front tyre was still on the track, and yet they gave me an off track. Yeah, this is all fixed set up for the time attack, mate. Yeah, everything's fixed, mate. Another off track. Oop. Oh man. I see what Tim means about these new wheel settings. If I was on the other settings, that would have been gone. Yeah, mate, yep. You can change between wet and dry tyres. On the F1 car, you can change tyre compounds. But I think iRacing has got tyre compounds coming in a future update. They're working on tyre compounds at the moment. They're also, this update brought a brand new tyre model. They fully reworked the tyre model. So yeah. They are doing a lot because their tyre model has been terrible for many, many years. The tyres, if you overheated the tyres, they stayed hot for the rest of the race. Well, at the moment, that's all iRacing is just wet and dry for the GT cars. I'm not sure about all the open wheel cars. Steve might be able to answer that question. I don't do open wheel cars as such. It's just not something that I'm interested in doing. But yeah, at the moment for the GT3s, GT4s, all of this stuff, it's just wet and dry. But hopefully they're bringing softs. Oh, whoa, man. Holy moly. Boy, she is one hard beast to pull up. It's good though. These are the sorts of cars that provide really, really close racing. So the deal is tomorrow I'll be streaming, but Friday I won't be. I'm going to help my wife with some work at her work. Yeah, that's what yeah. Sorry, that's for the open wheelers. I thought the McLaren, the F1 car, came with soft, medium and hard tyres, but obviously I'm wrong about that, which is not surprising. Yeah, yeah. Whereas before, once your tyres were hot, that was it. They were hot. But that's cool. Very cool. Certainly going to change the way the cars react and stuff now. And I'm off again. Yeah, that's it. Yep. The only problem we have, the problem we have with iRacing is that they don't give us real-time data on the tyre temps and pressures like AC, ACC. It's really frustrating because it's like they're afraid to do it. See, the tyre info's telling me at the moment that everything's 47 degrees across the board, which we all know is wrong. Tyre temps won't be that, and everything's at 100% still, so that means that there's no wear, there's no temperature. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's right. A bit better. That's a question I don't really know the answer to be honest. Doesn't appear to. No! 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 Yeah, in a lot of the endurance races I've done in previous years, that was one thing that our guy that built our setups used to say is, don't downshift straight away. So I sort of try to do that. It's a little bit hard to remember at times. Some cars like it, some don't. I'm off the track again. Yeah, they all have gearbox protection.
You cut the cord, you've got to slow down and give up that time.
Righto, so I've had a play with the M2, I like it. It's going to take a little bit of work to get on top of. But I'm looking forward to doing some racing with it. Yeah, I noticed that you changed down very quickly. but later. That was a bit better. Such a difficult corner to get right, that one. Didn't get it turned in there either. Well, that was a clean lap, at least. That was clean. Still a second off. If I can just get into the 34s, that'll be good enough for now. Oh, nah. Oh, it's so... Steve, I'd be into it like in a heartbeat, mate. Absolutely, I would be into it in a heartbeat. Frickin' off track. Another off track. Sure is a heavy little beast. Nah, of course not. Well, cross compatibility didn't really work too well for Forza, because the issue was the PC guys had an unfair advantage over the console guys with refresh rates and ping and stuff. So the computer guys were faster than the console guys, which caused a few dramas. But yeah. Yeah. Oh, stop, 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 stop. Got to get that braking point nailed. And off track.
They see you cut the cord. You'll have to slow down and give up the time game.
Righto, we'll give that a break. Let's go and take the V8 supercar to Le Mans. I'm not going to do time attack in the supercar. All right, so our screen freezing seems to our screen freezing issue seems to have. I was going to give that a go too, wasn't I? Oh, no. I'll give the V8 supercar a go. Selecty that. Ah, no, it really needs to be. Oh, launch sim. Yep, really needs to be Bathurst. Give me a second, guys, while that's loading. I'll just go and make a pit stop on my own. I'll be back in a tick. Okay. Swap wheels because this is what I bought the round rim for. And then V8 supercars come out with that flat top bloody wheel. Bastards. I would have got that from Sim Magic if I'd known that it was going to be flat on top as well as the bottom. Righto, Steve. Cheers, buddy, for jumping in. Great chatting to you again, mate. Enjoy the rest of your Christmas day, mate. And yeah, we'll see you about tomorrow. Gearbox. So 1, 2, done. No, done. Custom controls. Options. Drive. So we want to leave that on 900. We want that on 900. Yes, options, miscellaneous, that's unticked. Controls. Righto. Done. Testing. Righto, let's jump out of here for a second. Go to cockpit view. Oh, it's in cockpit view. Okay, control F12. Okay, go backwards in the car a bit. Does that look about right? Save car. Gen 3 Camaro. Save. Exit out of there. Test. Oh, now that was the other thing I was going to do. Try the old one first. That'll be the wall.
You've got wheel damage. Looks like one of your wheels is out of alignment. You'll have less grip out there.
Okay, for whatever reason, this wheel stopped working. Controls. Pit limiter. Button 4. Options, miscellaneous, drive. Done. Okay, we're in there. Don't know why the lights are not working though. Oh, that's better. Okay. Very twitchy. Let's try the other setting and see if that feels better. Yeah, right. Didn't think I was going to pull that up. Woo! Okay. We definitely want to wind up the force feedback a bit though. Because too light. Steering is way too light for these cars. Man. Wow, you can really see the weight transfer from front to rear under acceleration. You lift off. Man, coming out of Forest Elbow, I had to get out of the throttle there a little bit. You could see see how much it jumps. Righto, let's see if we can put down a lap time. Maybe not. Not yet, at least, anyways. A few more laps to get used to it. Gear stack's very tall for Bathurst. I think it's 120 in first gear, or it used to be for the older cars. Slight wall touch there. Very light coming through the chase. There was literally no weight on the wheels, front wheels at all. Ooh, slow her down, slow her down. Oh, 115 kilometers an hour in first gear. Wah. Oh boy. Break way earlier. The old supercar freaking shimmy. Woo! She loose. Just like a supercar should be. In a long time. I mean, aside from AC, I've been using the sequential shifter in iRacing. No, got to brake even earlier than that.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
I mean, I'm not running any setup, to be fair. This is the baseline setup. I'm not even running a iRacing setup. So I should chuck the medium downforce setup on it. But I just want to see what it drives like. Woo! Boom. That's it.
No expected change in conditions.
Righto, I need to go and change that because the weather doesn't really matter. Controls. Up, down. Damage report. There, done. Okay, and what? Garage. iRacing setups. Ooh, is there a mountain panorama one? Where are we? Aragon Baseline, Bathurst. Here we go. Dunskies. Right, let's see what the Bathurst one does. Yeah, Coach Dave. Yeah, yeah. I'm considering a setup shop, and Coach Dave is the one that would go with when I pull the trigger. Okay, that didn't work. I'm going to take it to Le Mans. Definitely going to take it to Le Mans. Want to open it up and let it sing. Oh, you can definitely catch it with these wheel settings. So much better. Righto, let's strengthen up this force feedback a bit. Oop. That's better. Feel the nose. On the old tyre model, that would have been in the wall, being way out there like that. Might be able to turn iOverlay back on now. Woohoo! On the edge.
New fast flat for you.
Ooh, almost saved it. Almost saved it. Let's turn on iOverlay. Ooh, where did it go? It's gone. I don't know why it disappears. Bloody thing disappears off frickin' off the taskbar. Where is it? Where's more? iOverlay. Pin to taskbar, you stupid bloody thing. Righto, let's bring this up. Bring everything up. Righto, here we go. See, it's recorded my best lap, so in the background it's picked it up. Way too shallow. I need to get out to the edge of the track. I don't know if you've stumbled across a guy on YouTube called Sim Racing Arnold. He does setup tutorials. I've got to watch one about mechanical grip, this brake, learn about mechanical grip. mean, I know basic things about diff preload and what your high speed and low speed dampers do and stuff like that, but that's really it. When it comes to spring rates and all of that stuff and tying it all together, I've got no idea. Ooh, I was off the brakes a little too early from 100%. Nope, that's ruined the next lap. Sounds so good though. Sounds so good. I think that was a spark. Down to a 212 if I can hold on to it through the bottom. I still need to get into it. I still need to be on it harder. Come on, it's still at 13.
Lap of the session.
Oh, 13 flat. Woo. Damn it all. Jeez, 20 minutes. I've got 20 more minutes, then I need to get off. Otherwise the boss will be upset. Oh, that's the wall. Alrighty, let's go and have a play at Le Mans. So have a little bit of a play at Le Mans. Test drive. There is circuit. This fella. 24 hours, test drive. jeez. What happened there? Mucking around. I like Le Mans. I find it one of the easier circuits to drive. I mean, Brian sent me a message. Just reply to that. Okay, garage. Is there no Spa, Watkins Glen, Twin Rings, Older, Road Atlanta, Road America, Phillip Island, Oran, Yama, Long Beach? There's no Le Mans. There's no Le Mans set up. Ah, okay. Interesting. Test drive. Righto. That means that I'll have the wrong gears. I'll have the wrong gear stack for it. I guarantee it. I'll need to go back. Yeah, wrong gear stack. Totally the wrong gear stack. I can tell already. Totally the wrong gear stack. Righto, let's go back to the pits, into the garage. Chassis preload is bugger all. Drop gear ratio. So we probably want to be somewhere up. We'll try the 1100. See what that does for us. I think that might have been the wrong way. That was the wrong way. away by a mile. Yep. So what was the default? Racing setups. Open. Chassis. So we want to go. So it's at 1,000. We'll go 909. Apply that. Done skis. Testing. There we go, that's better. Much better, 300 kilometers an hour. Hauling ass. $300. Oh, almost got it pulled up. So 100. So that 100-meter board isn't enough. Just before that. Yep. A little bit earlier than that. That was better. So normally I'd lift it in a GD3 or a GD4, I'd lift at the cone and brake at the apex of the right hand kink and straight line it to the other orange cone on the left hand side, but with this I've got to brake at that first cone. Back it in. Oh. Back it in there. Yeah, a lot of nosedive. It is the baseline setup, so because there's no setup for Le Mans. I should try the Bathurst one, really. That is a characteristic of the supercars, though, the old diving of the nose.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
I'll do a run. I'll bring out the old... we'll see how we go. Tomorrow I might bring the VF Commodore here. Yeah, I'm going to run out of time. I've got to be off by 6 o'clock, so... That's it. Oh, nah.
They see you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time game.
Ha. There was no way I was pulling that up. That ruined that lap.
They're showing us the black flag. You cut that corner. They're going to hold you for a while.
Damn it all. Let's go and chuck on the Bathurst. Chuck on the Bathurst setup. Chassis, what do we got? Still gonna need that one. Apply that, done. Righto, let's have a look, see what the difference is. Still some nosedive, but that's, like I said, that's normal. Somehow that wasn't a slowdown. I want to put in a flying lap. See what she does. So definitely got to brake at this. Oh, you... Come. Wow. I barely even blipped the throttle. She a handful? They are a handful. Do some races tomorrow. So that orange cone is the turn-in point. That's where you turn to make the corner. I'd imagine it's very similar in ACC, sorry. Pull it up. Nope. Another area to brake earlier. Oh, it doesn't have Le Mans? Righto. Not part of the Blanc Pan. Yeah, no, it's one of my favourite tracks. One of my absolute favourite tracks. It's up there in my top 5. Righto, let's see if we can get this right.
They say you cut the
piss
cord.
off.
You'll have to slow down and give up the time game.
Righto. Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, Le Mans was the very first endurance race I did on iRacing when I joined. It was the year that they bought the Porsche RSR to iRacing. So my top 5 list goes like this. I'd love to say that Bathurst and Road Atlanta were first equal, but one's got to prevail over the other. So Bathurst, Road Atlanta, Nordschleife, Le Mans, Spa. That's my top 5. Yeah, fair enough. That's all good. I mean, Le Mans is quite a plain track. There's not much elevation. It's just got. There's just so much history behind it. Try and squeeze one more lap in before I get into trouble for not getting off here. Oh, screwed that up. I love the new debris that they've brought in. Nordschleifer. Nords. I love doing the NEC race at Nords, the 4-hour. Then next I love doing the VLN 6-hour race at Nordschleifer and the on iRacing. I do love Spa, and I do love Road America. I love Road America and Watkins Glen as well. But they, come on. Oh, Nords is 6th. Oh, for you. Hey, Brian, how are you, mate? This is the Gen 3 supercar at, obviously you know what track it's at. So yeah, the Camaro supercar on iRacing. Nord's number 1. Simmons Plains. Well, yeah, of course it is your home track, isn't it? Righto. This is a compromised lap, but we'll try and string together a full lap. Yeah. Oh yeah, Monza and yeah, they're all in my top 10 for sure. Yeah, Imola, I'm not a huge fan of Imola. I just can't seem to get that track right. Yeah. I've tried and tried and tried with Imola, but it's just, yeah. I mean, I like racing there, but I just can't get a fast lap. I find it difficult to get a fast lap there. I don't know how I managed to keep that off the wall. I do have to admit I like Tim's new settings. Oh, frickin' dropped the mouse. Ah, bloody big frickin' thing that it is. How's it going? Okay, and then I found the wall. How the frickin' heck is this going? this go? Which way does it go? That way? Oh no, it goes that way, you idiot. Goes that way, you clown. There we go. There we go. Okay. Righto, last 2 laps. This time. Yeah. Oh, she knows how hard. Oh, I almost. Oh, I saved it. Oh, I didn't save it. She knows how hard it is to get me off this thing. Yeah, Scuba's a good circuit for MX-5 and be a good circuit for the new M2. Good circuit for the Toyota 86 as well. I think GT4s would do fairly well there, but as a GT3 circuit, yeah, no. No. And that's going to be a cut track. No. Somehow we managed to not get a cut track there. That was close. Yeah, right. Maple Valley was a favourite of mine. Was that Gran Turismo, or that might have been Forza? I think that was Forza. Got it pulled up that time. Only just. Yeah, that was Forza, mate. I only had the first 3 Gran Turismo titles. I can't really remember them. I know 3 was Gran Turismo A-Spec, and I didn't play all of it. My PlayStation, the laser shit itself, and it was $200 to fix it. And I bought a Xbox for $350. So, and the only reason I bought the Xbox was for the controller, because of the triggers for brake and throttle. That was the only reason I bought an Xbox, otherwise I would have fixed my PlayStation.
They say you cut the cord. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gain.
Righto. I think I did a 4-minute 12 or something on a Assetto Corsa. So we'll see what I can cobble together on this. Oh, if I don't cut the track again. Good to see Shane and Scotty driving a Corvette for the 24 hour. We just need them to do a wildcard entry for the Bathurst 1000. I'm pretty sure that they would be a shoo-in for victory. So it seems like that steering wheel and vibration steering wheel and pedals has cured that bloody issue with the game crashing. Tomorrow I might have to take this for a spin round Nordschleife. How do you reckon that'll go? Ooh. Do you reckon I'll make it round before I total the car? Well, it's a sub 4 minute 10. That's not bad. Oh, come on, one more lap. One more lap. Let's see if I can do a sub 4 minute. not going to be a sub 4 minute. Certainly not going to knock 8 seconds off my
You have about 5
lap
laps
time.
of fuel left.
Oh, that screwed it. That could have been a 4 minute 6. Not anymore.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
Piss off, I did. Righto, so a 4 minute 7. Screw their freaking cut track. Righto, guys. I better end it there. I'm 20 minutes over. 20 minutes over what I said to the boss that I would be, so we'll. I think that'll do for today. I think that will do for today. Yeah, 4:07. So we'll have another go tomorrow, see if I can knock a bit more time off that. Yeah. I reckon we might save that replay. Just Gen 3 test drive. Yep. Yeah, so yeah, no, I think that was pretty good. Actually, I'm pretty happy with that. The cars are good to drive. I think there's obviously a lot of time to be found because I'm not driving the cars. I haven't driven the cars up until today. So yeah, we'll keep plodding along and make some steady progress. Yeah, buddy. Merry Christmas. Go and enjoy your Christmas day. Do some streaming. I'll catch up with your stream probably on Tuesday just before I go back to work. Unless I get time I won't get time Friday and Monday because I'm helping Barbara with some cleaning work at where she works. Just doing some pressure washing on some high places. Yeah. Well, what did I say? So it's just coming up. Oh, that was 28 hours, half an hour ago. So 28 and a half hours. So I reckon we'll call it time. Hey guys, thank you very much for joining me in chat, keeping me company. Love you all, and go and spend the day with your families or your friends, or whatever you've got planned, and I will see you around the next corner. Bye for now.